A post from r/CICO written by noalbatross7582 says, "What should I do when I can't say no to friends for wanting to eat out? So I have 2 meetups this week. Tomorrow is Korean barbecue and the other isn't organised yet. I've been strict and I have been trying to incline walk 3 times per week for 1 hour and stay at 1,500 calories. I have no choice and I am worried that I won't be able to stay on track. Most restaurants don't have nutritional facts and it's hard to track down. How should I handle this?" Eggplant Parmesan 1 says, "Enjoy the meal, but keep it super light during the day. Or say you're watching your budget if you do feel like you need to say no." Danid's a Hobby says, "Pick your food ahead of time. Look up the menus online and decide your meal now when you have the willpower. And then you are done. All you have to do is eat the delicious food that you picked out to eat." Icy Transition 2352 says, "People say dumb crap like, 'I actually don't go out for food with anyone anymore to lose weight.' Like seriously, you deserve to live your life and spend time with people and food." Here's a few tips I use when going out to eat that helped me lose weight. At restaurants, I always overestimate the calories by a couple hundred than the average calories for that product, just to be safe. I usually only eat half of my plate and put the rest in a to-go box for the next day. It takes some willpower, but it gets easier with practice. Also, sometimes I'll reduce my calories by 100 or so the day before to give myself a little help if I know I'm eating more the next day, or do an extra workout in addition. But also, 2 days of eating out won't ruin your progress. Just got to make sure to stay on track the next day. I only needed to lose 25 pounds, but while I was losing, I made room to get dinner with friends, family once a week. So these are some tricks that help me. Hope you enjoy your barbecue. Galaxy Ray says, "You got this. Look at the menu before, and if you really want something, take some to go." That's what I do. Keep the drinks low or 0 calorie if you can. If you can't, just don't finish it. Find out what works for you and what methods you're comfortable with. Unlikely Scholar 807 says, "Korean barbecue is doable. Decide on how much rice or rice paper you're going to have and log it. Then decide how much meat and log that. Design your other meals for the day around the amount you'll be eating at the Korean barbecue. If you don't yet know how to eyeball these amounts fairly accurately, learn to with a scale and some cooked rice noodles, and some sliced lunch meat. Then, while there are strategies to choose from. 1. Be the person who distributes the meat and do so in such a way that you get less each round and stay within your goal. 2. Announce that you're full after you've had your amount of meat and make sure your table mates know you will not be helping them eat if they order more. 3. Eat slowly. Move things around a lot with your chopsticks. Tell stories. Chew a bit more than usual. 4. The vegetable side's a free game. Cucumbers, bean sprouts. Go nuts. 5. Drink water. After, remember that your weight will go up, but it's likely water weight due to all the sodium, and will go down again in a day or 2. I have Korean barbecue fairly regularly. It's not gotten in the way of my progress so long as I'm mindful about it. It does probably help that I have it regularly. It's not something special I feel the need to get the most out of when I go. Bibliophile 222 says, "Remember that CICO ideally isn't just a temporary diet, it's building lifelong sustainable habits. Are you never going to eat out for the rest of your life? Learning how to handle the occasional feast is important. Eat lighter meals before, after, and don't gorge while you're there. But it's okay to enjoy yourself. Even if you go 1,000 calories over maintenance, that's still less than a pound of fat, and your deficit the rest of the week can balance that out. Worst case scenario, it moves completion of your weight goal back a few days. It's not going to derail all your progress unless you eat like that every day." Ramald 723 adds, "Again, everyone always acts as if going on a diet, getting in shape, improving their diet and losing weight is a temporary thing, and they either will fall off the wagon or accomplish their goals, lose the weight, and can go back to their old life. It is not. Basically, you should be learning a new way to live that serves you and your goals better. What is the positive about losing weight and improving your health to live longer and more fully if you don't get to enjoy it with your friends, family, and others in celebration? All you have to do is be creative and thoughtful in your approach. Figure out how to create the room for the calories you want to consume beforehand. Develop a plan to exercise those calories off both before and after the planned event. And then follow through and enjoy yourself. Drama and guilt-free. You have earned the right to enjoy your life and meet your goals. That is living an empowered path." Feisty Promotion 789 says, "In addition to what others are saying about planning out what you'll get ahead of time, eating light to prepare, please do not abstain from eating just because you are having one restaurant meal, etc. I will also estimate calories by breaking down the meal into parts and guesstimating the portions best possible. I take pictures before eating, so I don't feel the urge to do this immediately, and I can do it from the picture later. No one wants to see you agonizing over your calorie tracking app at the table, I promise. Example, 2 cups arugula, 1/4 cup feta cheese, 10 Kalamata olives, 7 grape tomatoes, 2 tablespoons Greek dressing. Put that into app and go. I don't like using the pre-entered entries on Lose It for something like a Greek salad because I have no idea what the serving size is or what was in it, and the macros are generally less accurate. But I will do this sometimes. Example, for a slice of pizza, I'll find a random chain and say large sliced cheese and go, I'm not breaking down the individual ingredients for that. Another strategy I use is, don't boo me please, ChatGPT. Be smart with this. I take a picture, enter the menu description and any alterations I made, and ask it to give me the calorie and macro breakdowns to put into my app. This takes off some of the mental effort, but don't treat AI like gospel. It's just guessing exactly like you are, but without the life experience and wisdom of a human being. In general tips, sauces and dressings on the side whenever possible. Veggie sides, baked potatoes are super filling. Low no-calorie drinks, and enjoy yourself. If there is a high-calorie item that you really want, just have it. Log it. Move on. It won't kill you. Being strict 100% of the time will have very minimal benefits compared to being consistent 80% of the time, and letting yourself have that 20% flexibility will likely help you sustain this long term. Have fun. All Work Jack says, you can handle a restaurant meal if you are smart about the rest of the calories during the day. You just make sure you don't order something that is very obviously over 1,500 kilocalories for a plate. Beach Sunset 7 says, I try to order as light as possible. If lower carb, high protein options are available. And if not possible, I eat light throughout the day. If it's a bigger meal, I also use portion control and bring some leftovers home. I think portion control played a huge role in helping me lose weight while still being able to go out with friends or my family. Suspended Resolution says, Korean barbecue has a pretty decent variety of meats and veggies. I'm sure you can make this work with your goals. Super Mario 1313 says, I'll do a few things. I'll find a menu online and pre-plan my meal. I'll try to order first so I don't feel pressured into getting something like other people. I won't have an appetizer. I'll get a diet soda, debatable around these parts, and I'll fill up on that early on. I'll split my meal in half on my plate and save the other half for another meal. If I know it's a danger zone, I'll cut other meals or snacks in the day short to save the calories for this meal. This all gets me by 9 out of 10 times. The other time, it's life. Enjoy it. Get the 2,000 calorie dish. One meal doesn't make you fat, and one meal doesn't make you lose weight. Get back on the horse afterwards and keep on keeping on. You'll be okay, your head's in the right place. Dead Earbud says, have a fun meal. Maybe work out more that day and go lighter on your other food than normal, and go back to normal the next day. If you go a little over twice this week, it won't throw you off completely. Weight loss is much more big picture than 1 or 2 bad days or 1 or 2 good days. It's about long-term trends. Have fun with your friends. Banana Pancake Spider says, as others have said, eat light for the rest of the day and be conscientious of your food intake. If these events don't happen very often, or you don't see these people often, just go and enjoy the meal. Try to aim for more protein and veggies than carbs and do your best. But if I'm being honest, as I got further in my health journey, my interests and friend hangouts shifted, and I began hanging out with more health-conscious, active people. I don't know what your friend group is like, but have you tried mixing it up a bit? For instance, hey guys, Tuesday is going to be beautiful. How do you guys feel about a hike with a picnic or beach? Even if the activity is light, you're still moving and it's easier to pack healthy food. Might be worth a shot. But I can't stress enough, if this is a rare event, just enjoy yourself and your friends. Polka Will Neverdy 17 says, why can't you say no? Calm Significance 639 says, order a meal, but drink sparkling water instead of drinks with calories. If someone comments, say you are just thirsty and nothing quenches like water, then order a meal and a to-go container. When the food comes, immediately put 2/3 of the food into the container and close it set aside. If someone comments, say you ate earlier and aren't that hungry. Then enjoy your meal. Eat the leftovers for 2 more meals during the week.